Nail polish off. Ooh. Gonna have to give that another wipe later, but that's pretty strong for a first swipe. So here's a thingy. Hopefully you can't see too steep an angle into. It's not the cleanest of the objects. There we go. Fantastic. Oh. Move over. Perfect. So this is the stuff that I either just keep in here for laughs or use every day or use frequently enough that it makes sense to keep in the bathroom. But obviously, straight up, gotta have your deodorizer. This is deodorizer from Costco, which I like and works. Deodorizer. This guy I'm using less than I used to. This is straight up shea butter. I actually really enjoy it, but it can give people allergic reactions, and I noticed a tiny bit of sort of like inflammation on my hand. So it used on my shoulders a fair amount still, but it's starting to keep it away from the more gentle skin as I get older and more sensitive. Speaking of older and more sensitive, I gotta have your Nivea. It's Nivea, man. It does the things. Use it all the time. Go through a ton of it. It's just basic moisturizer. It keeps you moist. Use it on your face. Use it everywhere that's gentle. It's good. It's hard to underestimate moisturizer. Okay, it's awesome stuff. This is the case. This is the case for the shaving cream that I really love right now. It is, of course, as you can tell, sponsored by the Queen over here. Yeah, thank you. Or the King now, I suppose. And made in England and imported at great expense, but actually worth it. It's just, it's worth it. I mean, look at that. Comes in this sick looking thing. Looks really sick. It has kind of a waxy texture. It's kind of crazy. Hard to describe. Hard to do justice on camera, I'm sure. But has kind of a waxy texture. Goes really far. Feels really good. Smells nice. All the good stuff. Okay. I don't use this, but I like it. It's pretty. Yeah. It's too much time for me to lather. I don't like lathering things. Too much effort. Too much time. I find I just lather with my hands, and then boom, away I go. I've used the dish things too. I went through a whole thing. I just didn't enjoy it. So I don't use this very much, but I do find it very pretty. Look at it. I think it's very pretty, and I hope you do too. And this is also just a total joke item. Never use it, but I have it, and it's got a brand name on it, so it must be good, right? This is a hairbrush from my grandfather. He didn't need it, but I like it a lot, and it's really useful. So suits my hair. This is a real pride and joy. This thing is actually used, as you can probably tell, every single freaking day, pretty much. This is my razor. It is a safety razor. It is 3 pieces. You take it apart by pinching gently here, and that's on the side of a sharp piece of metal, though. So keep that in mind. And then it comes apart like so. Nice and simple. And shaving is about using this very sharp blade that you can see nice and separate now, and putting it against your face in such a way that it does not cut you, but it does cut the hair on your face, which is all very exciting. And I'll give a full example of that. Shaving with this sort of blade is probably the best way to go, simply because, as if you look into any other sorts of razors, you'll see that the leading blade is really the cutting blade, which makes a lot of sense. So having 2 dominant leading blades is kind of maximizing your value. Also, these guys are quite cheap. One of the other things that is, of course, in here is a whole ton of extra blades, a big box of blades. These are platinum feather blades. They're incredibly sharp. This is I think this razor is, 1904 or something. It's an old style razor for sure, a Gillette old style. It is a beast. It is super sharp. It cuts really aggressively. It is huge fun to use. You gotta be really precise with your angles or rotate your face up. And I think it's just beautiful and incredibly weighted. Like, it's aggressive, but it's not like, it's still a joy to shave with. I don't know how to describe it. I really enjoy it. Anyway, toothpaste, gotta have it. Yeah. There's an electric toothpaste. electric toothbrush around here somewhere, of course. And yeah, so that's all this exciting stuff. I use it, or sometimes I don't use it, but I have it all in here for some sort of semi-decent reason. Deodorant is probably the most important thing. The last thing that I wish I had in here, but that I do not, is some sort of decent hand cream. It used to be a roll that was filled pretty much entirely by that, but at this point, it's just not really doing it anymore. I used to have all sorts of different hand creams that I used, but there was never one that I really fell in love with, that I really clicked with. So maybe soon I'll find that. That'll be an exciting journey, like them all. All right. So next up, I think I'm gonna shave. This must be the most exciting thing ever for everybody out there. But if you don't enjoy it, then please watch as much of it as you can and share it to all your friends. Thanks a lot. Have fun. Bye.